Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be doing my first listen / full-on review to ASTRO's third full album called Drive to the Starry Road. Now, as some of you may already know, or fellow Auroras may know, I love doing these album reviews and they take quite a time. One, filming and editing and putting everything out on the channel, and then sometimes I have scheduling issues and stuff, but I especially love taking my time when it comes to ASTRO's albums, whether it's full-on group ones or their subunits and such. Now, I saw quite familiar names working behind the scenes with ASTRO when it comes down to this full album, so I prepared myself. Okay, I got some water, I even got some coffee here, and I even whipped myself up some boba. I'm not gonna sip this right away because we gotta save all these liquids and such for this album review, and you guys should whip up something if you haven't yet, because this is gonna be a long album review, as it is a full album coming from ASTRO themselves, so I highly recommend that. Check out the timestamps for certain songs that you want me to see my analysis and just my objective standpoint or biased views upon that certain track for this album review, and you could always skip back, skip forward, yada yada yada. But enough talk, guys, let's just dive into this album review now. Alright, so this first track we have here is called Something Something, and I'm seeing Jinjin and Rocky taking part on the lyrics of this song. We love to see it, but I'm also seeing PCDC. Now, if you guys are not familiar with PCDC, I believe they are a team, but they worked on Moonbin and Sana's song called Ghost Town. I'm about to kick it with some ghosts now. You know what I'm saying? Super, extremely catchy song. But aside from that, let's just dive into Something Something now. Oh. Oh. Now the kicks and drums. Oh, I'm loving the start to the song. It has a nice groove to it. Ooh, where's this going? Ooh. Wow. Moonbin. Okay. So this is verse 2 with Rocky. I love this easygoing feeling that I'm getting from this song. And that's truly how the instruments and the elements are setting up the members, but ooh. Wow, verse 3? Hey! Wow. That Jinjin and Rocky combo in there. Ooh, the hi-hats here. Do 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 do. Hey. Woo. Yeah, this song has like so many feel-good like vibes to it. Oh! Okay. Do. Yeah. And it wraps up like that. Wow, what? A first B-side to get into this third full album, guys. Where do I even begin with this song? Wow, I love the groove to the song. It's just so infectious. Like once it kicks off and it slowly starts, and then boom, you get into it right away. Whether they use pads or just like one simple drum in the works with kicks and stuff like that, it was just brilliant with it. But what I was about to say before, I was so shocked by that verse 3, you know, that was coming through in this song. I was gonna say that at the same time, with the instruments and elements setting up the members of ASTRO so well in this, I love the delivery. You know, it's very joyful in this, easygoing, chillax with it at the same time. And I think all in all, everything goes hand in hand so well. It really, like, this song truly showcases ASTRO really well. And we even get a good amount of rap in this. I thought it was like, okay, interesting, because, you know, we know that Rocky and Jin, they come through with their own lines, right? But I'm like, it was the first part, right? It was, okay, let's just actually dive through it fully, and then I'll break it down and point out what I was thinking in my mind here and earlier. Just love how it starts with Moonbin, right? And what I noticed, like, I love, as much as this song is easygoing with it, how smooth these lines are being done by the members, yet the lyrics in this song, I feel like, connect well with this overall vibe that's being put out sonically, right? And that's what I sort of makes me think about, you know, PCDC and, of course, Ghost Town, right? And Ghost Town, remember the lyrics? There's just something so smooth about Ghost Town, right? It's so smooth, yet there are moments that make it so catchy. These, like, phrases going on, or whether it's a rhyme scheme that's going on. But right from the get-go of this song, I just love how everything's so smooth and easy going with it. And with that being done, it doesn't, like, ruin the groove that's being done, you know, at all. Wow. I really love MJ in this song, by the way. Isn't that really cool, though, that there's, like, emphasis? Okay, let me point it out here. Oh yeah! Okay, I want to hone in here. Wow. Something, you know, at the end of the got, like, dragged somehow, done in, like, the DAW electronically and all, or right. I like that. Oh, hey, there's like a little emphasis there, whether it's the extra layering and stuff going on there, and then immediately right away we jump into Rocky, and this is what I was about to say. You know, we know Rocky and Jinjin and Rocky, right, are doing their own. They made their own lyrics and stuff like that. So after this verse 2, I'm like, okay, where's Jinjin though, right? But let's continue this. It's so fun. It just gives me the vibe of like sort of the members of ASTRO walking down a runway, like some sort of like fashion show get up, or like you know, fashion week get up in Korea or something like that. There's nice spunk to it, like, you know what I'm saying, with the groove that's being done, and especially the delivery by Rocky like this. Notice this though, I love how they played around the drums around Rocky here to add more emphasis on certain words. Or that snare. Oh, hold up, I think I noticed something here. Dung, dung. I think I hear a cowbell there. I think I hear a cowbell or some percussion instrument or something there that's doing that slight Bach noise, like in the back there, right? Right, hold. Right there. Right there again. Wow. And of course, okay, there's Jinjin, okay, in terms of his rap lines. Really love how they added a verse 3 in here to spice things up. I think the overall arrangement and song structure to this song is spectacular. And I think that's what makes it quite spunky with it. There's these ever-changing moments in the song that you don't expect at all, like this verse 3, how or when the chorus is put out, especially after this verse 3 here. And you think they could have just ended at Jinjin there, but then they brought it back to Rocky here. Love the synthesizers in this, by the way. Hi-hats. I like wood block or something. Do 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 do. That had so much. Oh my goodness, I can't express that enough, guys. Like the little sub details in this song, like that cowbell or that wood block, or like the ticking of the hi-hats here, and then the vocal delivery like that, or like some vocals being chopped here and there, or vocal layering going on in this song. It just makes the song go it through different levels and puts you through different phases and feelings, you know? Like one moment you're grooving and then one moment you're like me, I'm pretty sure you're shocked in some moments. That is so cool, okay? Whether it's that done on the key, I'm sure it has to be done on the keyboard, but like that one synth, it can't be a synthesizer string. It has to be okay, I gotta hear this out. You know, it's like it's such a waving, like wavery kind of element there electronically done that has it more, that provides more of like a sort of a retro feel to it, and I really dig how it's just added in there. But all in all, yeah, I love the pacing. Love the tempo, chord progression in this, song structure, like I said, and the arrangement. Wow, what a song to kick off this album review, but let's just get into the next song now. So this next B-side is called More. Now I'm seeing Ore, Sam Carter, and Dash Guy on this. As some of you may know, I've covered them before, wink wink nudge nudge, especially on Shutdown, coming from Jinjin and Rocky's album. And of course we have Jinjin and Rocky taking part on the lyrics of this song. So hey, let's just get into it. Ooh, loving the bass, to the snapping, to the strumming, this bass line. Oh, okay, Jinjin. What is going on? After the snapping. Oh, the bass line to this song is so addictive, but at the same time, okay, at the same time, I'm loving every thing what I'm hearing right now. Rocky? Okay, unmove. Whoa. Speaking of unpredictable, just the way that the song is going, arrangement-wise, is super unpredictable. And then that strumming on the guitar. Bridge. Oh. You're killing my innocence. I want more, baby. Oh.
I want more, baby.
Whoa.
Wanna get close to you. Don't need to get hit. Now you're messing with me, but I didn't know you say I want you more. 널 헤어날 수 없어. I need you more.
Wow. Okay, hold up, everyone. I need a short coffee break here. Because More is literally, hands down, one of my favorite B-sides of this year. Full stops. Like, seriously. Especially upon first listen. Okay, having an extra verse is one thing, which I covered in the previous track. Okay, it's one thing. But to have a post-verse in this, but to also follow that up with a post-bridge moment after the bridge? Wow. I have not heard something like that all at once, and it's not a frequent thing that happens in the world of K-pop. Now, what I can say that happens frequent, though, is what we get in title tracks, especially by boy groups. I'm not sure if you guys are noticing, but very bass-driven songs, whether it's bass-driven like 808 basses or regular basses with, of course, trap percussion or something like that. But what this song does to make it stand out from the other bass-driven dance tracks out there, titled tracks out there by other boy groups is, or in general, right, is, number one, how should I put this, you know? How not only the bass line being so addictive with it, right? Just how the verses are just so snappy and direct with it, and it's done in that way in more so of a creeping kind of manner where it's like trudging along, right? But then when we get hit, right? When we get hit with the melodies and the chorus and the overall hooks to this song, we're put on like full blast mode. Like, we're like just me. I'm pretty sure you guys felt the same way. Like, for the first time, at least some of you guys, first time hearing this, like everything's just put on like full blast. Like, wow, this is super catchy. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I'm loving because I'm loving everything in this song. Whether it's the vocal delivery that's coming out, the bass line that I just want to, you know, bump my head to, or whether it's the transitions that's going on between the sections, such as the electronic drum kit usage, or the little sub details that are added into this, or when a certain member comes out in their moment, I'm just like, oh, that was unexpected, and to really cover the other side of why this song stands out, the other side of things, what's really common about bass driven songs in the K-pop scene these days, there's a lot of shouting, there's a lot of things that at times, admittedly, can be too overwhelming, too jarring, and too upfront and loud in your faces. Some of you may know, and if you're familiar with this channel, I don't mess with those songs that much unless something's going on differently and there's just a right amount of loudness, you know, not like too over the top. You know, there's a huge difference between something that's extravagant and grandioso versus something that's like very too over the top and too loud and upfront in your face, you feel me? And in the case of More here, it's none of that, literally. It's completely in its own lane. And dare I say, this probably could have been a contender when they were deciding for this song, the title track for this era. This could have been the title track. But I'm glad that this didn't end up being the title track, because I feel like it could be drowned by the other songs that are fully bass driven that we hear a lot. And I feel like Candy Sugar Pop, right, is a huge standout of the song, unlike anything I've heard, especially these days, in stylistically what we're hearing these days, and concept wise. So I'm glad that this is what it is for as a B-side, but I need to see a performance of More. Seriously, it's just that good, guys. It's just that good. We gotta get into. We seriously need to take it. Okay, I need to take a sip of coffee here, and then we gotta dive into this again. Doon doon. I love the amount of bass utilized in this, right? I love the bass line, the strumming that's going on. But listen this out, you know, you hear the snapping, right? Keeping the pace. You hear that split of a second switch to like claps. The fact that happened so quickly upon first listen, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. It already switched to like clapping? Very on beat with Sanha, I believe, here. See what I'm saying? Like with the strumming that's going on, right, and the bass line that's going on, that's set for this song, and the vocal delivery, it's done in this, like, you know, creeping kind of manner on like the tippy toes or something down a hallway and stuff like that. Like there's this bit of mysterious factor to it that I'm getting, sort of vibe here. And then that like that chop there, or that sampling from one of the members, or I'm sure of, that's done like that there, to, you know, add more oomph, you know. I like it. Now, what's really cool about this, like the chords being done in this song, the chords, believe it or not, add as much as the feeling that I've been explaining to you this whole time, to that, to the bass line of this song. I feel like what's crucial about this song to have, to like, that what makes it amazing and spectacular, one, the bass line, but on the other hand, these chords being done, whether it's on some sort of organ or keyboard work going on. Here are the chords here. And just how the lyrics are done. You're bad, bad baby. Da, 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 hey. Wanna get close to you. Da, 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 da. Oh, the right amount of syllables, the uniqueness of the kind of flow that's coming through here, the delivery. Oh, so good. I gotta give it to the people, you know, whether it's, of course, the people that I said that worked behind with Astro, or someone else that did the vocal directing for this. They did an incredible job. See, I love how Jinjin jumps on this track, right? He's literally the transitioner. There's nothing instrumentally done here is the transitioner, right? Like, okay, hone in here. Everything's still going. Maybe that. And Jinjin, he just, ever so slightly, he's like, look, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoo! Love the snare work in this song, by the way. MJ, oh my goodness, he literally has one of my favorite moments in this song. Like, seriously, I love how at times this song could be mysterious, but then there's these high peaking moments. You're so unpredictable, and you know how it's chopped up like that, you know, unpredictable. It could simply delivered unpredictable, but unpredictable. Back to the snapping. I thought after the start of the song I wouldn't hear the snapping anymore, but the fact that they brought it back like that, ooh. Right by my side. Right by my side. Ooh, Rocky. That strumming. Dun, do 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 do. That electronic drum kit work. Oh, great transitioner. Now we're in this verse with Rocky, right? And I just love every time I explain this time and time again. Okay, Jinjin and Rocky, man, it's just so good every time. They know, like, okay, number one, the guys got to consider themselves putting out their own lyrics, right? When they do that, but then the approach that they have on various songs with varying genres or combination of genres, and just come through like that, where they chop it up, whether, you know, they have a light delivery approach to it, or they have a very aggressive, heavier. They're just so versatile. They're so versatile. I wanna know. Oh! Yeah, so that concludes the verse, and you would think, you know, we bring it back, but no. We get a post verse. We get a post verse. What kind of universe am I in now? Wow, this post verse is. It may seem so simple, guys, but like, it truly adds so much more depth to this song. And this is why I'm saying this song is in its own lane. It's literally in its own lane. Okay, sure, maybe the driving bass that's going on, but aside from that, everything is like anything I've ever heard before, okay? Especially when it comes to a B-side. But yeah, this is the both sides of coin moment. That emphasis at the coin, and then me. Emphasis on no yes, right? Yeah. The doubling that's being done, right? Hold up. Am I tripping? Hold up.
Want you more. You're so unpredictable. 떠나지 못하게 날 가둬놓고 you let me down.
Wow, so there's these chords that's going on, and then there's this.
확인하고 싶어 want you more want you more You're so unpredictable 떠나지 못하게 날 가둬
It's a singular synth or a synth string or an organ note that's being held literally. Like, had you guys ever seen that like Instagram or TikTok video where there's literally a hammer on the end of the piano or keyboard and then the guy starts playing the song because it sets the tone of that, whatever that song is called, whatever, you know, sort of like a reel that's done for people to use, a song to use as a reel. That's what I'm sort of getting here. There's like something held, but then there's these chords that's going on. Wow.
Right by my side You bad, bad baby Don't wanna get hit
Wanna get close to you
Don't 미치게 해
Now you're messing with me. I love how that go up, break it down, go up, break it down. Now you're messing with me. So that's what I gotta say. Like, when you see songs being titled with one word, for example, if there's a whole different other song, let's say it starts with more. Assuming it's like, okay, the chorus assumingly has the word more in it. I wonder how they're gonna do it, right? But how they utilize the word more in this and sort of like connect the dots and portraying this kind of like this wanting, this needing kind of feel, this needy feel. I love it. That temptation, right? By Jinjin. Yeah, and then there's no more chords going on. There's just that held note, that synth or something going through, right? Or that organ note, and then that trickling effect there, and then solely the bass line. They added like this like sort of rhythm guitar or some like plucking of the guitar here. Electronic drums. The way that they use the word more multiple times here and there, wow, so well done. But let's just get this album review going more and more. And let's just get into the next B-side now. So this next B-side here is called Light the Sky. Now I'm seeing very familiar names here. I'm talking about Park Sang-min and Park Young-hyun. In case you didn't know, they worked together in the past before for Sunset Sky back on ASTRO's Switch On album that I covered and absolutely loved, by the way. And the fact that that song was called Sunset Sky and now we have a song called Light the Sky, that kind of connection. And the matter of fact is, we not only have MJ, Jinjin, and Rocky on the lyrics portion of this song, we also have MJ on the composing side with the two individuals that I mentioned earlier for this, that actually all three of them with others worked together back on Sunset Sky. So I'm sure this song's gonna be good, hands down. Like, there is no doubt this song's gonna be good, and we shall see. I shall see actually how this will play out in terms of genre and such. So let's go. Oh yeah, I'm already feeling it, guys. Just with the piano, the chimes. Sana. Okay, so they definitely took the ballad route with this one. There's that snare drum work there. Ooh. Wow. And just how they're working off each other in this, so good. But most importantly, love the beautiful lyrics in this song. Yeah, let's go, Rocky. Yeah, Jin Jin. Ooh, the piano work. Oh, and the background vocal work. Just how they're pouring all the motion in this can truly be felt. Wow! Light the sky. Okay, I gotta get this off my chest right away. Right? Okay, we heard Sunset Sky. We heard Light the Sky now. We've heard tracks go like this before in the past by ASTRO. And if anything, this is one of the many other styles that they do, like messing with genre wise, and how they take the approach with ballads is just so ASTRO themselves. You know what I'm trying to say here? Like, this is so their bread and butter, their peanut butter and jam combo that we love and know. And this is what I love about ASTRO. You know, there's moments where it's like, oh, they took the experimental route. Oh, they kept they switched it up, but they kept a good amount of their influences, or brought a lot of their influences and their style and their flair to this kind of different kind of song that we haven't yet heard from them. But then there's your go-to. This is your go-to of Astro that I say that you're always gonna guarantee in love, right? You know, I know some people don't love ballads, but like, come on, how are you not gonna like this song? How are you not gonna love this song? You know, what else do you need? Meaningful lyrics, a good amount of rap that fits the song, right? The overlay, the layering of vocals, beautiful background vocals, and beautiful moments in the song, yet everything is being sung and delivered by the heart. Truly. If anything I've said a lot on the channel here, I always say, yeah, a good song is one thing, but if you're coming through and you're being able to emit emotion in your songs, you can make yourself stand out from the thick of it all. And Astro truly does that when it comes to their ballads. Now, if we go back on Switch On with the song Sunset Sky, that took more of the ballad R&B route, if I recall correctly. Yes. And Like the Sky here is a very medium tempo pace ballad, not slow by any means. It's especially done here after hearing how it was done overall soundscape wise, and how the rap was done as well. And I feel like this is one of the few things, I would say a couple of things actually, that I'm missing from these newly debuted groups or these new rookie groups, whether it's, you know, their second year or whatever. I'm missing that song, whether it's upbeat, whether it's medium tempo or just slow in tempo, that song that just truly feels genuine, like nothing that's trying to be catered towards, or something that's like, oh, this is good, so we're gonna go with it, right? Because for me, as someone who's been a fan of K-pop and an enthusiast of it for many of years, I know what's truly real, and let me phrase that better. What's truly genuine and straight to the heart versus something that this sounds like something that I could hear from another group, a different artist, like a song that's just like given, you know. But the more and more I cover Astro on this channel, the more I could understand, like, right, the lyrics being done by the certain members, whether it's the composition, the likes of MJ being on a track. I could feel their influences, and that's another key, actually a huge thing that gets me to love certain groups and become a fan of those groups or soloists per se, is being self-made, being hands-on with it. And that's the thing that goes and takes extra mile. You don't necessarily have to, but when you do, things become just even more and more special, right? And longevity wise of this song, wow, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, no jokes. Like, sure, this is not like the type of song that I would like keep on repeat non-stop, but this is a song that you would go to look back upon, you know, and it's golden, it's evergreen. I think that's the right word, you know, from the soaring of their vocals, right? The soaring tracks that they have, like the Sky, you know, Sunset Sky, and all other ballads that they have in meaningful songs or fan songs. That's just, I feel like that's the right way to say it. And to the overflowing, outpouring emotions throughout a good amount of their songs. And now with Like the Sky here, we gotta dive back into this guy, seriously. So we have a bit of the guitar, this beautiful piano work. Na 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 in the distance, and then we got these chimes. Oh my goodness, I love these chimes. Just glistening. Then the guitar work is more prominent. I don't know, it's like sort of a sample of like you know when you those physical clocks turning of an alarm clock or something like that, that sort of sampling. Man, MJ, right? That like looping that's going on in the back there adds so much. Woo. That just snare drum that's lightly being done, not too heavy with it. Love it. Chimes. Gonna make you fly high. Hanunopi. You see, it goes to show you, like, upon, like, second-ish listen, there's, like, oh, is someone calling me? What's going on? Hold up. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. So, what? Okay, let's play this. What was I saying here? Gonna make you fly high. Yeah. This is what I'm saying about, like, soaring, right? Just the way that they express themselves, right? Vocally and done with emotion and all. And how they work off each other. Notice it's not just one member. It's like MJ, who always seems to blows me away on literally every single song. Follow it up with Unu, right? Love the distribution there. Yeah, like these kind of like songs like Light the Sky, right? My point is, guys, we don't get this much often, right? And it really reminds me of the certain days of like B1A for Block B, like huge legendary artists that honestly should have gotten more recognition. Should still be getting recognition, and some like honorary mentions of, like, you know, special stages or covers being done of them. I feel but like that kind of generation, right? And it's definitely due to the emotion, not necessarily song structure wise, right? But yeah. Love the drum work in this. Suiso, and then the chimes, and then Rocky. This is what I'm talking about, approach. And when I say approach, as always, it's not necessarily flow. It's how that respective rapper jumps onto the beat and like, woo. Just with the chimes and all. And then this is obviously most prominent where we hear the drum kit work. Oh man. What such an integral part of this song is definitely the piano work. Gotta love Jinjin here though. That snare work. Just how these lines are dragged too. You don't get that often these days. And the fact that, you know, multiple members are taken up, oh wow, just how they're working off each other. Like, I covered Unwoo and MJ, now we have Sana here, I believe, right? Just the and now add in the na 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 na. One of my favorite moments in the song. Very angelic with it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All I'm saying, guys, like, maybe this summer, but at some point, I gotta pick myself up this album and then some other Astro albums. I still need to do that for my other favorites like SF9 and all that stuff, but it's kind of hard, especially if I'm trying to finish photo card sets that I've been talking about in my latest like packing photo card packing video and all. But wow, this early into this album review, and we're having no skips at all, as expected by Astro. But even though, you know, this is the true bread and butter, I am sure I'm going to be blown away by the solo tracks that you guys were talking about. So let's just get into the next song now. So here we are on to the first solo on this album, MJ, of course, and his song called Story. Now, I'm not too familiar with the people working behind the scenes with him, so I'll make sure to search them up after this album review, but I'm seeing MJ solely by himself on the lyrics. We love to see it, but let's go. Let me turn this up a bit.
차가운 이 공간 사진들을 보면 지난 시간 속에 난 홀로 잠겨 사진 속에 우린 잠시나마 필름처럼 지나가 고백 고백 고백
Okay.
행복이 가득한 기억 속에 너의 향기에 취해 있을 때 한편의 책처럼
Where's this headed though?
꿈 같던 순간들 잠시
Love the vocal therein.
내 스토리 늘 간직할게 스토리 한 번만 더 내게
I love how we just get to focus on his vocals in this.
늘 기억할게 스토리 빛으로 가득한
Okay. Add in more instruments in this. Like a muted drum kit work. Ooh. Okay. Oh. It's building up. The strings. Ooh. Wow. What a breakthrough moment. Whoa.
순간들 잠시 안녕 우리들만의 스토리 꼭 간직할게 스토리
Okay.
너와 그려갈 스토리 꼭 기억할게 스토리
Another one of my favorites coming off of this full album, guys. Wow, Story. Just when you thought it would stay like pretty the same with it, with the guitar work and just letting us focus on him himself, I feel like this is the type of song that you wait and wait, and it's all worth the wait for that breakthrough moment in the song with the orchestral instruments. I'm talking about the epic, like, timpani drums, the swirling of the strings. The strings are done ever so slightly different throughout this, and the bridge was so beautiful in this, and just how he wrapped it up the way he did in this. And of course, what makes this even more special, him himself with his lyrics and stuff like that. What a brilliant song, essentially taken the pop ballad route, which I do love how they did that, and not only simply did the ballad route with it, right? But yeah, I say this time and time again, if there's anything that K-pop needs truly more often, especially in title tracks, is utilizing more orchestral instruments. We always hear, or we hear a lot of trap percussion. We hear a lot of aggressive horns or trumpets. We hear a lot of 808 bass. And if anything, to take a break from all of that going on, we need more orchestral instruments utilized in songs. I'm telling you guys. Every time I hear a song with orchestral instruments done in the right way, I am just like so in awe shock. I mean, just so starstruck, because especially now these days where we don't hear much of it, I'm just like, wow, I love this, you know. And in this case, for Story by MJ, first of all, love the lyrics, absolutely love the lyrics. Second of all, I just love how we just focus on him. This type of song that you can just like close your eyes and just feel it out, you know, for this song. But then when it comes through, it's like, oh, another added instrument. Oh, two more added instruments. Oh, we got the whole shebang in there, and oh, it's just so worth the wait into that moment. So we're gonna have to bring it back here right away. Just with the amp of it. I just love too, like, in his vocal delivery, they kept like the breaths that he took and stuff. Very. It's a small thing, but I do dig that. Let's bring it to here. See, notice here. Guitar. There's just a strike there, and then the filtered or muted drums. Man, the range that MJ shows in here for Story here is just so immaculate, it's so beautiful. And I said this earlier in this review, the motion, it's all emotion's very important, and it can add so much levels, and he does that here. Yeah, I love how this is mixed and mastered that way, where it's like, wow, everything becomes more and more dynamic during the build up to the breakthrough moment, and then during the breakthrough moment as well. The strings.
한 번만 더 내게 안긴다면 다시 그려질 스토리
The drums become more prominent yet somewhat muted.
행복이 가득한 기억 속에 너의 향기에 취해 있을 때 한편의 책
Ooh.
속에 너의 향기에 취해 있을 때 한편의 책을 남길게 Promise you
All that promise you. Ooh.
추억을 담아 책을 펼쳐서 잊었던
There's those epic drums, those timpani-like drums, I'm telling y'all.
우리 찾아 다시 써내려갈 우리의 꿈을
The strings bring it down, and then the piano.
어떤 순간들 잠시 안녕 우리들만의 스토리 꼭 간직할게 스토리 한 번만 더 내게 와준다면 너와 그려갈 스토리 꼭 기억할게 스토리
Beautiful, beautiful chef's kiss all around. But I believe we're gonna have more solos to get to, so let's just get into the next one now. So this next song is called All Day, of course, by Jinjin, his solo. And now we have Ore, Sam Carter, and Dash Guy. I'm not gonna be surprised if this is gonna be upbeat or even fun with it, but I'm curious what he's gonna bring out in this one nonetheless. Love to see it though. MJ, not only on lyrics, but composing as well, so let's go. Oh yeah, I'm sensing something fun here. Yeah.
Let's do it. 일이 쏟아지네 쉬는 날도 없네 어제처럼 lazy할 수 없나 봐 시간 상관없이
Love the 808 claps.
왜 이래 또 혼자만 이렇게 툭 남았네 매일 아침 같은 출근 퇴근 반복되는 weekday 피해갈 수 없는 걸 눈만 뜨면 오는 Monday
That 808 bass to the hi-hats.
내 주말을 돌려줘 Tell me why 내 자신에게 물어봐줘 why
Oh.
Cause I think of my future 내 미래 무지개 같아
There's a snare.
Cause I'm working all day like walk away 밤낮 없이 계속 일을 해
Hey.
I'm just working all day like walk away 꿈꿔왔던 것들 이룰래 Yeah with my car with my own house 모든 걸 누리면서 편히 살래 Cause I'm working all day like walk away
Hey.
하루 한 걸음씩 오를래 Yeah 주말 시작되면 난 movie 한번
Okay.
보면서 groovy 한 노래로 분위기 깔고 온지 뭐 freaky 월요일부터 주말에 뭐 할지 고민해 1분 1초가 소중해 나의 휴일엔 점심에
Yeah, there's definitely some trap percussion in this. Oh.
월요일부터 친구에게 나는 연락해 주말에 우리 만날래 Tell me why 내 자신에게 물어봐줘 why
Yeah.
이래 치여 사나 Cause I think of my future 내 미래 무지개 같아 Cause I'm working
All day, liquorholics. Hey, super catchy. Wow.
I'm just working all day like walk away 꿈꿔왔던 것들 이룰래 Yeah with my car with my own house
Hey.
모든 걸 누리면서 편히 살래 Cause I'm working
All day.
like walk away 하루 한 걸음씩 오를래 I'm looking forward to the payday 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 payday
Oh. Payday.
저 지나가지 마 I'm running Monday morning to Friday night Monday morning
Hey.
Monday
Morning to Friday night.
주말이 기다리잖아 With my car with my own house
Hey.
모든 걸 누리면서 편히 살래 Cause I'm working all day like walk away 하루 한 걸음씩 오를래 All day
What a song. Good amount in length too. This could have been way shorter, but nonetheless, Really love this song, and very straightforward with the message. Yeah, no, I'm working all day, I'm up on that grind, you know. I'm getting all with my cars, you know, with my house. I wish I could be up to that point. Maybe some of you guys can relate. I'm on that grind too, and I hope to be more on that grind for y'all on the channel and in life things as well. I'm trying to find that balance. I think balance is a key thing in life. I know I'm starting to get aside, you know, off topic here, but wow, all day. Right away, really love the lyrics, very straight to the point, and I just love how, okay, sure, there's a trap percussion and all that stuff. Maybe there's that auto-tune effect, but I think at some moments where I could sort of maybe almost sense like a hidden synth behind the vocal work on the end of the lines, and I'm gonna have to see if that is the case. I'm gonna have to point it out if it is the case. But I really dig the rap. I really dig the rap in this. The flow wasn't predictable by any means, and just wow. Okay, we gotta dive into it right away. It's just so fun. So right away we have, like, I believe like the 808 tom-toms, which you hear a lot, but not often. Yeah, just from the bass to the kick to the snares in this. But yeah, the hi-hats here. I love how he integrates like Monday, you know, to Sunday near the end, right? But like just the days of the week and all that integrated in the lyrics too. Yeah. Just the end there, the maybe a hidden synth or something, or but I just love how it's dragged like that. And then some looping going in the back. When I think of my future. Now it breaks down with the 808 bass. 'Cause I'm working all day like workaholics. Super catchy, wow. Wait for it. Love it. With my cars, hey, with my own house, hey. And I love that hey, that vocal sampling that's used quite a bit these days, and back in the day too. I love how they added that to add more hype to the song, you know, add more, make it more fun with it. Movie groovy, yeah. Tea time. Party time. That's about the weekend. Wow. Okay, hold up. Bring it here. Payday all day. Love how those two moments are dragged.
I'm running Monday morning to Friday night. Monday morning to Friday night. Monday morning to Friday night. 좀 많이 기다리잖아. With my cars.
Yeah, even maybe 808 cowbells ever so slightly in this. Wow, what a fun song, but let's just get into the next one now. So this next solo is by Eunwoo, and it is titled First Love. Now I'm seeing quite a bit of familiar names here. Not only, of course, Eunwoo on the lyrics, but Enzo and Mooney, we love to see it. I actually covered quite a bit of their songs in the past before, since they've worked with a girl group called I Chillin'. But let's just get into First Love now. Oh, what a fun piano. Tambourine work. Feels like this is gonna end up being a lovey-dovey, maybe soulful song. Yeah.
First love 바보처럼 웃게 돼 너만 생각하면 자꾸 머릿속이 하얘져 First love 같이 하고 싶은데 잠 못 드는 이 밤 너도 나와 같을까 오늘도 잠 못 드는 밤 깜빡이는 별에 타는지 네 창문 너머로 날 데려가네 너에 관한 모든 것 빠짐없이 꺼내
Love the bass work.
너만 원해 baby You're the one for me You're too good to be true Yeah 내 맘속에 담긴 예쁜 건 전부
But I feel like this, the overall vibe of the song suits Eunwoo so well. Very sweet with it. Oh. Oh, this guitar solo break here. I dig it.
First love 봄을 지나 여름도 가을 겨울 사계절이 오직 너였으면 해 점점 깊어지는 마음에 너무 보고 싶은데 너 모르겠니 First love 바보처럼 웃게 돼 너만 생각하면 자꾸 머릿속이 하얘져
Yeah, I really love the layering in this.
잠못 드는 이 밤 너도 나와 같을까
Nothing too intricate with it.
오늘도 잠못 드는 밤 너도 나와 같을까
Oh, there's the guitar again.
오늘도 잠못 드는 밤 이런 게 사랑인가 봐
Yeah, like I said, very fitting overall vibe and soundscape wise for Eunwoo himself, and it definitely explains that whole first love moment, you know, being too good and all that jazz and stuff. So very straight to the point. Really messed with the lyrics. But yeah, nothing too intricate. I think it's purposely done. Nothing like too intricate or additions to just simply showcase Eunwoo's vocals in this. Not gonna lie, that's how it feels like it, and not too anything of a huge change up, but a huge highlight moment is definitely that electric guitar. I'll point it out. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, there are good songs that I've heard in the past before, but when there's nothing much to say other than it suits, like the genre works and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like. Whereas like if it's a song that I don't fully mess with but I still dig and there's a lot of stuff going on, there's a lot to talk about, right? You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, it's in this moment with the tambourine. Yeah, I mess with this a lot. Too good to be true. Yeah.
속에 담긴 세상은 전부 너야 사랑인가 봐 First love 봄을 지나 여름도
And then we bring it further on here, right here.
속이 하얘져 First love 같이 하고 싶은데 잠 못 드는 이 밤 너도 나와 같을까 오늘도 잠 못 드는 밤
But yeah, I love the tambourine and the guitar work the most in this. Love how it ends too. Yeah, really dig this song that I can't necessarily see myself necessarily putting on repeat, but a song that I could totally look back upon and listen to for sure. But let's just get into the next song now. So this next solo is by Moonbin. It is titled Let's Go Ride, and I'm seeing a huge name on this song, and that is Jooyoung. If you guys are not familiar with Jooyoung, be sure to dive into his music. I love him so much as an R&B soul artist, singer-songwriter, and truly a full-on artist. I mean, some recommendations that I could give is his song Prada featuring PH1, Dive, Planet Girl. Has also worked with Hyorin as well in the past before, but let's just dive into it. I can immediately feel the Jooyoung influence on this.
아무것도 느낄 수 없어 희미해진 시간에 갇혀 또 너 어디서부터 시작할 수 있을까 내게 기대어 속삭여 편히 잡아줘 Oh yeah yeah 우린 가야 해 저곳에
Love the hi-hats in this.
제발 조금만 더 가까이 와줘 널 내가 느낄 수 있게 Babe 제발 지금 잡은 손 놓지 않을게 Hold you down yeah yeah 지금부터 같이 손잡고 Yeah yeah Let's go ride Oh let's go ride Oh let's go ride To your summer night and our summer night
Summer Night. Love the guitar work in this as well. Man, this song is such a vibe. Just even with the vocal delivery, I could feel.
It's like heaven, no, I need you. Heaven, no, I get it.
Hey,
I just wanna dance with you. No,
Jooyoung's influence.
Nothing really matters. You're my only heaven. 어디라도 좋아. 어디든, babe, 제발 지금 잡은 손 놓지 않을게. Hold you down, yeah, yeah. 지금부터 같이 손잡고, yeah, yeah. Let's go ride.
To the trap percussion, but man, oh man, it really rocks this R&B track. Oh, you'll be my goddess. Oh. Stick in there. Some sampling here of the TV or something.
Let's go ride. Oh, let's go ride. Oh, let's go ride. Oh, let's go
Oh, just how he drags these lines ever so slightly, the U. And there's the vocal techniques that he utilizes in this. Ah, let's go ride, Moonbin. Yeah, my eyes blew up when I saw Jooyoung on this. One of the significant individuals taking part on this album for Moonbin here. Listen, I love this song, you know, vocal delivery wise, and as well as how it kicks off with a beautiful intro, and then that interlude that was going on near the end there that I'm gonna have to point out. All in all, I gotta give it to Jooyoung and everyone behind the scenes working with Moonbin, and if anything I've gotten from this that I really want to hear in the future is Moonbin and Jooyoung on the same track. Wow, how amazing would that be? I'm sorry that I said it, but I had to, you know. Let's manifest it at this point. But I really love the lyrics. You can't go wrong or with Jooyoung's lyrics, as always, whether it's his own, like for his own music, or for like others, right? Actually, a cool fact about Jooyoung is he worked with B1A4 before, and I've seen him in the credits for Gravity's track listings and stuff like that. So he's been quite productive, you know, in that realm of things, and I do hope and look forward to more music by Jooyoung himself. But let's go right here, straight up full on R&B track with trap percussion, great guitar work. But if there's anything, you know, that's like truly signature by Jooyoung is like the vocal delivery in this kind of manner, with the lyrics in this kind of manner, and the sampling. And usually I would expect like a sampling at the start or the end, or vice, you know, versa, or both. But we got it near the ending, right? And I really like the sampling of that television set that was going on as well. So it makes me wonder, you know, what it'd be like to have like a Moonbin like lo-fi track, a full-on lo-fi track. That would be great, because as you guys may know, it's hard to listen to K-pop when doing work or your studies, right? Because a lot of songs are catchy, or the melodies like really stick with you, and it's like hard to focus and concentrate with most K-pop songs. But let's go ride, I dig it. Yeah, just to start with that guitar, and then the intro here. Yeah, you know? But even before that, like, before this first verse here, right? I was like, yeah, I could totally feel Jooyoung's influence on this. These words like honey, you know, and for some reason, you know, the summer night thing got me feeling like, oh, wow. It's really got me feeling like it suits the summer, season of summer and beyond. Only you make me feel like, yeah, these lines, nothing really matters, you're my only heaven. Like, these key lines, super meaningful, and all, and yeah. Let's see. Yeah, like this moment I want to point out. Man, just how Moonbin's hitting these notes here. Beautiful. Very angelic light. My favorite line by far. Oh, a little bit of keyboard or piano work. Again. And then the interlude, I believe, yeah. The yeah. Let's go right. And I can totally sense, like, I swear I hear Ju Young's background vocals in this, like Ju Young himself in terms of the background vocals. But yeah, really solid track coming from Moonbin, and I gotta give it to everyone behind the scenes, including Ju Young taking part on this song for Let's Go Ride. But let's just get into the next solo now. So this next solo is by Rocky, and this one is titled S #1 or S#1. Please let me know the meaning behind the titling of this song if you guys happen to know or found out about it. But unless I actually find out simply by listening to this song. But I'm seeing Obro's working with him on the composing side. We love to see it. Lyrics by him. And Sorry. Sorry is a lovely solo artist that I haven't covered on the channel yet I do listen to her music once in a while. So it's quite a brilliant surprise to see her in terms of the lyrics on this one, hand in hand with Rocky. So let's go. Ooh, sort of like the rolling of the film sampling here at the start. Ooh. So far I'm getting... Oh, never mind. Love the guitar work. Ooh. My whole world turned upside down. Ooh. Love the drums here. Ooh. That's how he delivered it there. Quite the sweet song, admittedly. Snapping here. Oh, of course, he brought in some rap. You get to hear how he's pouring out all his emotions in this, but like the emphasis at the start of his lines adds so much to this song. Right, like right here. Yeah. I just love the electronic and like band elements in this, from the piano to the drums and guitar. It's like this could have been like a very uplifting yet sweet OST for a K-drama. Wait a second. Wow. Bit of an outcry layer in there. Wow, this is just so up my alley in terms of taste. Then that sampling again. Okay, hold up. Okay, we gotta search up this song. I want to look at Astro Rocky A-drama. Is this literally like... Did he do any like... Is it from a K-drama that he did? I'm confused. Hold up. Astro Rocky. I'm sorry guys, I need to find out. Huh, yeah, guys, let me know, you know, let me know. Maybe, I have a feeling, that, please let me know who does the interlude, first of all, which is this part right here.
나 이제 너도 까먹을 거야. 나 말고 다른 사람 만나.
It's like the entirety of this sounds like it came out of a K-drama, like OST wise. It does suit an OST, it does work as an OST, but I love the meaning and just the meaning behind this song and how he delivers the entirety of this song. Truly one of my favorite solos for sure upon first listen, but also yet very creative with it. I think I sense a bit of Sori's influence in this, but I definitely love his rap. So before we get in his rap, we gotta go back from the beginning here. Just this very classic piano work here that I love to hear time and time again when I hear songs include this kind of piano work. That sort of like vocal ad-lib work, you know, that follows it up with himself, so good. I hope this moment lasts forever. Then it picks up with the acoustic guitar. Yeah, all in all, this song is so sweet yet heartwarming. Bring it here. See, even in this moment here, notice ever so slightly, another part of the sampling of that film that's being rolled. Like, it's cool how the sampling is not done just solely in the beginning and the end, but here and there in the song, right? These ad-libs add so much to the song. And then the synth strings transitioning with the drums here into his rap. And then added the acoustic guitar. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We have to break down his rap here. Let's see. It's too quick. As I say it, I forget everything. Sometimes it seems like you don't recognize me. It's gotten so much, I get hurt alone and don't know about it. I looked at you from the past, I wasn't sure. Yes, it was weird. Now it's put together piece by piece, the past memories. understand the meaning of these memories. Notice how, like, this is what I'm saying, approach. I always emphasize approach, you know, whether it's rap or straight vocals. Like how he enters on, like, the young, like how he stresses that word ever so slightly adds so much to the song. Even here, the weather's good, and then how he emphasizes, like, let's. Oh, before go back here.
나 이제 너도
Interlude.
까먹을 거야. 나 말고 다른 사람 만나.
No, don't cry. Love the epic drums and then the background vocals. The ba. Oh, is it? It could be, or it could be something else. Woo. Just hearing this piano at the beginning, though, I thought it was going to be sentimental, and then remember I said never mind. This is truly a pop, straight up pop ballad. That is melancholy, I would say. There's moments where it's talking about hug me, you know, be there with me. But then there's this moment he goes like, I'm heartbroken. You know, past memories, talks about past memories, but yeah, very melancholy with it. So would you like to go for a walk with me? I like how at times he proposes like these questions too in the song. Really good. Great balance of vocals and rap all in one song. And my guess now is, right, they took like an actress, right, or quite a prominent actress for that interlude, because sometimes I know before I became a K-pop fan back in the good old days, the early, you know, Big Bang and like EXO starting out and all that stuff. There are in mainstream pop, sometimes actors and actresses are used, but not always do like interlude stuff. Sometimes it's like that dialogue, you know, stuff for intros or certain samplings, or for actually vocals as well, because some actors and actresses can sing, of course. But that seems like one of the options, or B, it's coming straight out from the K-drama that he may have took part on, like, you know what I'm saying? So I sort of want to lean towards A, but please let me know, guys. Please confirm some things, and I'd be more than happy to understand the true meaning behind the titling too, as well for S #1 or S#1. But let's just get into the next song now. So this next solo is by Sanha, and it is titled 24 Hours, not the 24 Hours by Sunmi. You know, it reminded me because like I was pulling up the song and such, but let's just dive into it.
흐릿했던 너의 그 모습 자꾸 선명해지면 내가 어떻게 그대를 잊을까.
Love the guitar work.
설레는 듯한 느낌은 조금 어색하겠지만 너에게 조금씩 다가가. 내 눈엔 너로 가득 차 온통 들킬까 봐 조심스러워. 너의 따뜻한 말투 날 보며
Love the brief break there. But such a soothing, calming song. Admittedly, quite sweet in terms of the lyrics. Ooh. What a switch up here. This instrumental break.
저기 반짝인 별에 지금 말 걸어 내게 내 마음을 녹여 이젠 따뜻해져요 우리 함께하기로 한 조각들 맞출 때가 됐나요 If I be with you I'll be with you 내 눈엔 너로 가득 차 온통 들킬까 난
Pretty straightforward with the snare work and all. Just the brief pauses and breaks in the song add so much. Very adorable in terms of the lyrics too. Oh. Hold up. Where's this going? And pretty much an outro here, actually. Wow, okay. Admittedly, guys, very sweet, adorable song. Easy to listen to, quite soothing, yet very dreamlike and straight chill with it. And I really adore the lyrics in this song. I think it connects so well with the mood and the overall vibe of the song. Not gonna lie, not the type of song that I would necessarily keep on repeat, but a good song to look back upon and listen to for sure. I think the huge highlights for me is like the brief breaks and pauses in the songs that don't, you know, steer too typical when it comes to songs that go in this kind of manner when it comes to down to the production. The percussion, I should say, and the guitar work being played like that. I'm glad that it wasn't constantly like that for the whole entirety of the song. But once we get in that bridge and then wrapping it up later on with the outro, I think those were the two favorite sections that I loved the most by far. Yeah, the little bits of nuances here and there. Nothing too crazy, and it goes to show you don't need like a crazy high note to have a good song. And I feel like people try to focus on that like a lot, you know. More specifically, we're obviously title tracks. Like it's always expected, or sometimes people do expect rap, admittedly. But it goes to show you, one, there's good songs out there that don't have rap, especially title tracks. But there's also good songs out there that don't need like a belting of a high note or anything by any means, right? So I think that falls in that category, but like B-side wise, right? Obviously. Go back here. Just how it brings back, we just focus on Sanha even more. 너로 가득한 이 순간 멈추지 않기를 한 걸음 다가가 사랑한다 눈 감고 말할 거야 Yeah, the attitude wise, it feels quite passionate with it as well. Wait. Yeah, the melodies are quite memorable in this. Oh, wow, I really dig this outro. Beautiful, beautiful, but let's just get into the final B-side now, and then I'll wrap things up. Alright, so this final B-side is called Like Stars. I feel like this titling is very fitting, as this full album is called Drive to the Starry Road. And as I was bringing this up, I noticed that a fan posted their performance at the concert, I believe, and also they titled it For the May Comeback. So how nice of Astro to do that at the concert. And deliver this song. I'm definitely gonna have to check out the performance of Like Stars shortly after this on my own time, because man oh man, this was hell of a ride during this album review. And I'm seeing Enzo, of course Mooney on the lyrics, so I'm sure that these lyrics are gonna be super meaningful, and then Aaron H on the composing side. So that being said, let's go. Wow, what a start. Love the acoustic guitar work. This immediately sounds like a song for Auroras, for the fans, for sure. Got your back. Wow. Oh. Oh, the strings here. Love the tempo to this song. Hey, Jin Jin. We'll walk the same path forever. Woo, Rocky. Love the hi-hats here. Those electronic drums, always in this. So good. Love those strings. To the drums. Very lighthearted with it. Sweet, yet very super meaningful. Sensical in terms of the lyrics. Ooh. Beautiful. Oh. Where's this going now? Sana. Wow. Wow. With MJ, right? Wow. Like Star. So beautiful, so beautiful. How they wrap it up with this song. You know how I was saying, like these kind of songs coming from Astro is just so Astro. At this point, like, this is the Astro genre type of song. Like, no, by no means it's like, oh, it's a pop ballad, a ballad. It's a Astro genre type of song. I think that's the best way to put it, right? Easy to listen to, straightforward with the message, nothing too complicated, yet there's lyrics to adore for and vocals to adore for and rap that connects the dots so perfectly. And wow, what else can I say? Like, super meaningful, right? And I'm sure for the Auroras who been with Astro for a long time, this means a lot to y'all. For me, I can't say a lot because, you know, I'm still, you know, new to the fandom and all, and to Astro. But I'm sure as I dive more into them, previous releases that I haven't checked out, this song will grow and become super more meaningful to me. But yeah, guys, simply this is so up my alley in terms of taste. And this brings so much joy to my heart, right? You know, having like an upbeat song is one thing, a very common desire, and also other common desires, like very up in front music and stuff like that. But this is the one thing that I want to say right away here, guys, is aside from like it being a fan song, it would be great if we got more of these songs as titles, and not just for like certain occasions. You know, like even having a single of a sentimental or like sweet or melancholy medium tempo like song like Star here would be perfect as a title. But considering how the trends are going, probably not gonna happen. But probably can happen for certain occasions and all. But I think this was written super well. Gotta give it, you know, lyrics wise and overall production wise to the song, and actually arrangement, which I'm gonna point out on the second listen here. I love how they connect with the stars, the skies, and then dreams, and then talking about every day of my life, shining like a star flower. And then right here, as this carries on, I love how the members work off each other here. Dun. A bit of the string work, and then let me 1 2 3 shout out. Yeah. So the translation wise, maybe lost in translation, but the let me 1 2 3.
Let me 1 2 3.
Then the electronic drum kits into these analog synthesizers that has this wavy feel to it. So good. Love MJ here, by the way. And I think that's if we carry on to here, yeah, right here. Love the hi-hats here so much. We'll walk the same path forever, you and me. Aww. Yeah, just how like Jinjin and Rocky complement each other. I said this time and time again across all my Astro album reviews or like Emmy reviews. They complement each other so well, yet, you know, come through with different flow that somehow works, you know, it sticks. You're a Butterfly with Romance, the green light shining on the cave. Dun dun dun, and then the breakdown of, oh, come on. What I really liked here after the verse, we got the rollin', rollin', rollin'. Really dig this refrain. Has to be one of my top favorite moments in the song, this refrain with the rollin', rollin', rollin'. Especially with these lyrics, let's be together until the end of the world, yeah. And then we bring it to this part. Loved Sana there. The high note's been hit. But yeah, the stars in the night sky, I'll protect you forever. The I'm around you, yeah. One of my favorite lines, seriously. It's like that outburst of the emotions in this song. Beautiful, beautiful. What a way to wrap up this third full album. But to break things down, to break up, pulling up the track listing here for myself here. Like I said earlier in this review for more, it makes sense why they went with Candy Sugar Pop. Really perfect song to bring through as title track. Love that song. It's in its own lane. But B-side wise, we went through Something Something. That was a brilliant surprise. Loved it. Arrangement, composition wise, song structure wise. Of course, PCDC in the works, and then more. Wow, more. Right? It really is a one of a kind song that I feel like, even though it's bass driven, the way that everything's being delivered and the overall arrangement of it, right, is so one of a kind. It's in its own lane, a song that I could literally keep on repeat. And then we had Light the Sky. Light the Sky, remember I was talking about Light the Sky and then Sunset Sky on Switch On. Such an evergreen, but truly an Astro song, type of song that they'd put out. One of my top favorites coming out this full album. And then we went into the solos, MJ and Story. I think lyrics-wise, I gotta hand it to him for doing the lyrics solely for that song. I think Story has to be one of my favorite solos. Of course, coming amongst the other solos, just taste-wise, you know? And then we went into All Day. Okay, All Day, I really digged it. I think All Day is another one of my favorites. Of course, All Day, Sam Carter, Dash Guy, very fun with it. Really worked with the Monday to Sunday within the lyrics, and it's a great pick-me-up workaholic type of song, and it provides some relatable sense to it and remind me I need to hustle in life if I want these things and stuff like that. First Love, really sweet with it. Not really my cup of tea composition wise, but I do appreciate the ever so slight switch ups in the song. Then we had Let's Go Ride. Ooh, love it. As someone who is an R&B and soul head at times, Ju Young's influence on that was incredible. Let's Go Ride is another one of my favorites, of course. S Sharp 1, hands down one of I keep saying this time and time again, but like seriously guys, you can't go wrong with any of these tracks and solo tracks. But Rocky, incredible interlude from some actress that I'm sure you guys are gonna confirm somehow with me. Hopefully, if you guys end up making it this far, gotta give it to Sorry too, who took part on this, and Obros loved the lyrics, and I keep saying it time and time again. Like, I for one really love orchestral instruments added in songs, and the fact that we got a good amount in the entirety of this album here and there is great. 24 hours, I think that song is oh, I forgot to mention this one artist actually on the lyrics as I have the track listing up. So make sure you guys search up I1 or E1. He is such an incredible solo artist who used to be in the boy group Speed, right? And of course a subgroup of co-ed school. Speed was incredible with the wheelies, you know, and all, and they had so much to show. And I really mess with A1's work and all, or I1 and stuff like that. But like, he took part on the lyrics for for 24 hours. So be sure to check him out if you ended up enjoying 24 hours. I just love overall how smooth it was, overall movement to that song. And then we wrapped it up, right, with Like Stars. Like Stars, perfect ending and finisher to Drive the Starry Road. Like, sure, it could have ended up on an upbeat song, but Like Stars, that evidently is a fan song for Aurora's, is everything. But to really say my favorite songs out of all of these, Candy Sugar Pop still up there, but B-side wise, I'd have to go, let's do it by group wise, you know, as a group. More is my favorite B-side, then it would go Light the Sky, then it would go Like Stars, and then something taste wise, and from an objective standpoint, mind you. Solo wise, I would have to give it to S Sharp 1 for Rocky, hands down my favorite solo. And then my other huge favorite was Story for sure, and Let's Go Ride. All Day is a song that I could see myself listening to amongst other fun Astro songs. But all in all, I gotta give it to the members coming through with solos, as well as coming with good amount of group songs in this one. So if it wasn't clear, 10 out of 10 masterpiece, I would rate this third full album. And who knows, maybe I'm gonna do a late on after 3 months or a couple of months, 2 months or 1 month review of this album, like I did to Stacy's YoungLove.com album. If you guys are interested in that video and are interested in the how I'm gonna do the format, if I end up doing it for Astro as well, be sure to check out that video. And it's just more so a full-on analytical thing, talk about longevity wise later on and all. And I feel like majority of these tracks will last for a long time. Some songs like the solos more specifically can be listened to. I feel like I can predict that will be listened to certain moments and stuff like that and circumstances. But take care as always. Be sure to like, share, and maybe subscribe. If you made it this far, let me know, and let me know your favorites. If you have a certain favorite, be sure to let me know. Also, especially let me know about S#1 with Rocky and all. And be sure to check out the artists that I mentioned in here, E1, Zhu Young. Sorry if you haven't yet. And shout out to everyone behind the scenes working with Astro. They did an incredible job and all. And I just love how some of these tracks are quite hands-on by the members. But as always, take care. Have a great day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon. Just warms my heart connecting with fellow Auroras in the comment section down below, or general K-pop lovers. And as always, this has been Garrison, and peace.